Hi. So I wanted to do a talk video um on K-pop because there's been a comeback that has been released that I think has been getting mixed reviews. So it made me think about this topic of originality in K-pop. So um yesterday was it yesterday? Yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on if you think of my time here or Korean time. Um, Dia, DIA, Dia. I think it's Dia. Um, anyway, the group that the Produce 101 member Cheon is in. Well, they released their new music video for Mr. Potter, and I noticed in the comments of the actual teaser and as well as the music video that there was a lot of comparisons to other groups, mainly Red Velvet in particular, because in the beginning of the Mr. Potter music video, all the members were around a table with a Ouija board, and of course, because Red Velvet in all their music videos seems to be sitting at a table, every time a different girl group does it, they always have to be compared to Red Velvet. And they're like, oh my gosh, these girls are copying Red Velvet. They're so not original. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you something, because it's right here. Not everyone can be original. No. And being a fan of K-pop for going on for about 6-ish years now, you're gonna realize that not every group is going to come out with something so funky and out the box and fresh that no other K-pop group has done it. More than likely than not, your favorite group has done a concept or has done similar elements in a music video that other groups in the past have done before. So I'm tired of these comments saying like, oh, they're copying so and so, they're copying so and so was better, blah 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 blah. They're not as good as this. I like this one better. Blah da 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 da. Like, okay, I know that there's no way that people are gonna stop comparing other groups to other groups because that just seems to be what some K-pop fans like to do, and I do it sometimes, but I try not to. I try to look at all these music videos that come out from different groups as their own products. True, they sat at a dining table, whatever. Blackpink sat at a dining table. Red Velvet sat at a dining table. All of those, yes, that is a similar aspect in their music videos, but when I'm looking at Dia's video, I'm really only thinking about Dia and their music video. Same as when I'm watching Blackpink's music video, I'm only thinking about Blackpink, and same with Red Velvet. I'm just like so tired of fans claiming that their group is so original or that they are doing it first, and technically they're not. Prime example, and I don't mean to target armies because I am an army as well to a lesser extent than some people, but BTS is still one of my top groups. But I've noticed there's some armies that like to compare every group that comes out to BTS, and Shaw360 said in a video that you can't really go on any YouTube video nowadays without seeing a comment by some BTS fan, and I wholeheartedly agree. Prime example, who's it? The singer Bada, she came out and there was a hot air balloon in her music video, and people were like, BTS, 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 BTS. Ugh. Let me tell you something. I just don't like it how some of these BTS fans are saying that their group is so original that they're doing it first, that they're doing everything first, because they're not. They're getting ideas from past groups and comebacks in music videos, and they're inspired by them. And it shows, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm not here to say that BTS is copycats because they had a hot air balloon in their Young Forever albums and SHINee had a hot air balloon in one of their SHINee photo books. I'm not here to be bashing any group over the other because I like both groups equally because they make good music, which at the end of the day, that's what I care about. I care about the music. I would have an issue with a group if they completely like ripped off someone else's song. Like, say, I don't know. This is just like an example. If like BTS came out with a new song and it was literally an exact copy of like SHINee or something like that, then I would have a problem, and then I would be comparing the groups. But over something as trivial as like a hot air balloon, that's really not a big deal because Infinite F had a hot air balloon in their music video, and that was before BTS had a hot air balloon in Young Forever. So, originality, it's very hard to find in K-pop for a group to come out with something totally out the box. I will give props to Dia though, because I don't think any K-pop group before has done a song called Mr. Potter or like something paying tribute, like so much tribute to Harry Potter. There's been songs like Jokwon has a song Wingardium Leviosa, and IU has a song Obliviate, and Junsu has Tarantella with Harry Potter spells. So that is kind of, but like the music video wise for Mr. Potter, I thought it was very different. But I'm not saying that it was like totally original because it's, as I said, it's very hard to come by a music video in K-pop nowadays that's going to be completely 100% original and not copying someone else. So, just these comparisons, they're not going to die down, but I don't expect them to die down. I just wish that people would be a little more mature when they're doing the comparisons, or they can be like, oh, this reminded, which I see these comments, which this is fine with me. If you're like, oh, this group reminded me of so and so, this group reminded me of so and so, this gave me so and so feels. That's fine because you're not putting one group above the other or anything like that. But when it's comments like, Twice is way better than GFriend. GFriend is not as good as Twice. GFriend is way better than Twice. Those type of comments, they need to stop. When you put two groups against each other and then you make one group seem less than the other and you're just bashing the other group to promote your group that you like, that's when I think it's unprofessional. That's very childish and very immature, because if you're not acting like that, you shouldn't be putting one group down to make your group look better, because in the end, you're making your group look bad because everyone is seeing that you're a fan of that group, and they might get the wrong impression that all fans of that group like to put down other groups, which could steer away new fans from good music. So I would say just say, be careful of what you say, because your comment today could be a reason why someone tomorrow refuses to listen to that group because they think that their fans are not accepting of other things, or that their group is way better than everyone else's. Be open-minded. If you're going to compare, you shouldn't be putting one group down over the other. Like, K-pop fans range from very young to adults. I'm like a young adult, and I just feel like any sensible person would go about things with a semi-mature stance. Like, you don't have to be really, really mature, like a college graduate mature, but at least be mature enough to have common sense of, you don't put down someone else to make someone else feel better, because that's just not the way to go about things. So that's what I'm saying. So I hope you guys like this. It was a little discussion video. I wanted to get it off my chest because these comments, they were kind of bothering me. And it's not just in Dia's music video. It's literally in any K-pop music video you could ever imagine. You probably search up the music video for your favorite artist and someone is commenting something about someone else's group, because that's what people seem to do. And, that can't be stopped. Just what can be stopped, if people actually wanted to make an effort to stop it, is bashing other groups to make another group seem better. So I'll see you guys on a different video. Holy, I got a care package from my uncle, and it came with this big old tub of cheese puffs, which I'm like, holy crap. And then what else did I get in the package? I'm like shocked because there's so much food. I got this big tub of Nutella, 2 Pringle cans, a box of instant macaroni and cheese. There's 5 servings of that. I'm just like, wow. It came in this huge box, and I was like, wow. And then I also got this bag of beef jerky. And then there's more things. Like, that wasn't all the food that he sent me. Holy moly. I got 2 things of Oreos and a whole container of popcorn. Wow. Never gotten that big of a care package before in my life. So that is seriously, sorry if that was loud, amazing. I will see you guys later. Bye.